So, I wanted to tell you guys about an update on my health. I'm still very, very, very sick, but I'm not nearly as sick as I was. Like, I am on the up road. The herbs that Sam, my herbologist and iridologist, gave me have really been helping me. I went through 2 weeks of full-on detox, and y'all saw the videos. It was awful. What that was doing was detoxing the candida yeast out of my system and trying to purge the infection that was in my small intestines up by in the duodenum, whatever, top of my intestines when your stomach empties into your small intestines. So I had a very stubborn viral infection or bacterial, something was going on in there that nobody could fix. So I had to do specific things and specific herbs to help purge that. Now I am rebuilding my body. I no longer feel like I'm dying. I still have tons of lupus problems, but I will go into those at another time. I wanted to just let you know that there are no new symptoms popping up at this time. Hi, kitty. And a lot of the stress and emotional stress stuff is lifted now that class is over and I have time to take my boards. So a lot of that stress being lifted helps the lupus actually heal. I did decide not to start the steroids and the hydroxychloroquine, which is called Plaquenil. I may still need to do that. I'm still in the process of finding a new rheumatologist because mine quit and I didn't really have one for 20 years. And I need to get in to see an endocrinologist to make sure that this throat, you can still see the swelling all through there. The subcutaneous tissue. It's weird with lupus because it's like you get rid of the major problem and then all of these little problems start popping up because the major problem was masking a lot of these littler things. So you kind of have to start ticking these things off and working at them one at a time. So that's where my health's at. The boys all have strep throat. They're home sick. Brandon stayed home sick today. He probably needs to be tested for strep, although I'm not going to force him to do it. I probably need to be tested. I've been feeling very, very achy and weak and can't tell if it's allergy or streppy. Hey, Brandon's been mowing the lawn. Go take a shower.
Well, I need to do that now because I'm off. I mean, I work the next 3 days.
Okay. It's going to rain. You better do it quick. My husband's a workhorse. He can't sit still. There's many, many things that need to get done, but if you tried to force him to sit still at this point, he couldn't do it. He's got a one-track mind. So health-wise, I am feeling a lot better. I'm still super exhausted. I still have no appetite because even though I purged all the bad bacteria, I need to build back up the good bacteria and train my body to eat again. And I'm super nervous to do that because I've worked so hard to get all of this weight off, kind of not on purpose, kind of happy that it's coming off, but really worried that if I am not careful that we will have problems in the future. Like I have a very healthy diet right now, but I don't eat enough. That's the problem. And today, since everybody was sick, I was like, let's just get Chinese food. I felt like crap ever since. So I need to be smarter about what I'm continuing to put in my body. Right, Daddy?
Yep.
And we're going to start doing small walks. I still have zero energy, but I am on my caffeine supplement again for my ADHD. Are you going to ruin my video? I don't want to mow the grass. You made me lose my train of thought. Nobody wants to eat. Nobody's hungry because nobody feels good. So I'm just not going to cook. Daddy's been doing a lot of the cooking this week because this is basically my hell week. This is my finals and all of that stuff, but I'm done with it. I can't do anything else. And as of right now, I have a 72 in the overall class, but that did not take into account any of the finals or practicals or clinicals or anything else I had to do. So that grade will bump, and I'll be way up here. So as far as I know, I've passed. I'll know for sure, I think tomorrow or Friday. No, I should know by Monday, my final grade. I'll let y'all know. But as for the sickness, I'm still resting. I'm still trying to take it easy. Brandon and I have been talking about whether or not I'm going to even work. I've already had a friend reach out to me and say, hey, this group of EMTs is going to have a part-time job opening up in a couple of weeks. And I'm like, I'm not ready. I don't want to work yet. I'm not healthy enough yet. I don't want to jump into something and really screw my body up again, because I can't go back to that. I'm never going to be that sick again if I can help it. So I'm going to do everything as smart as I possibly can. Still on the supplements, still on my medications. Did not take the steroids, did not take the hydroxychloroquine, but I have them if I start to go in another relapse. Since I don't have a rheumatologist, I'm kind of self-treating at this point. I'm in the process of finding a new doctor because I was seeing a nurse practitioner and it wasn't a good fit at this sickness time. Even though I really like her and she did a wonderful job, nurse practitioners have their limits. So I have a really cool doctor that I had in the past that I'd like to try to get back into. So I'll keep you posted. That's my health.